Alright, dude. The music probably sounds really shitty. That's because it's being played on a DeWalt speaker in the corner of the room. That's what we're going to do today, because I don't feel like changing it. We are working on this crab guy. So we have that. This should be playing an animation too. Oh. Crab idle. There we go. But yeah, we have this crab that I made earlier in Blender. The model is a little busy. I'm not exactly like super thrilled with how it came out. We have a shader on this that kind of like makes it pulse in and out. I like that. The eyes are a little too bright. I'll probably adjust them. And then the centipede on its back is supposed to be like, you know, possessing it or whatever. So I gave it that like cool bloody texture. I think it looks pretty decent. We gotta hook it up as an actual enemy right now. So that was my plan when we get rid of the stream starting soon. There we go. Nice. So yeah, I guess my plan right now is just to take the crab enemy. We already have some enemies already coded, so let's go to the sea worm. I'm pretty much going to copy and paste, and then we'll just change shit that has to be changed. I think that's going to be the way to do it. I'm going to go Control A, Control C. And then we'll make a new script here. And, yeah, we're just going to save it as crab. Why not? And I'm just going to do the same thing I did here, and we're going to change the class name. Awesome. So we're going to change a lot of this. Crab idle. Let's see. We have that. We got to put the animation player in here so it knows which animation player to operate off of. Nice. So up here, let's do... we're going to put crab idle in this one too. Attacking. I think we're going to do crab. Yeah, crab. Let me go to the animation player so we can actually see what it is. Yeah, so we have like crab attack stall and crab attack strike. So crab attack stall, and then this one is the actual strike. So we'll go crab attack strike. And I don't know if we're even going to use a return. Let's just do the crab idle again. And I think we have like a crab death or something. Crab die. Yeah. Crab die. You know what we'll do? We'll go in the retreat. We'll just do crab attack stall. And when we do the appear, we gotta do crab attack. So yeah, essentially the way it's gonna work is, let me go to my 3D. We have the crab attack, which brings us like into this position. We then have the crab stall, which just is him like in this position, ready to attack, and then we're gonna loop that one, so we can just loop that and have it play like that, and then fucks up a little bit at the end right there, but whatever. When we want to actually attack, we're gonna call crab attack strike. Maybe this one. Okay, so that's the dead. Okay, so it didn't grab some of my animations because Blender's a piece of shit. So we gotta go fix that. What the fuck? It's supposed to be like this. Then it does a pinch. Let me go to my NLA editor and if I stash this animation, so let me save it, and I'm gonna do that and do this. Alright, let me just do something. Let's just export it again and see what the fuck happens. Let's go. I'm gonna select this and that. We're actually just gonna get rid of this one because we don't need that anymore. We're using a separate one inside of Godot. So I'm gonna save this and we're gonna go File, Export, GLTF, and we'll overwrite it. I think maybe because we had two animations playing, it was fucking it up. Alright, and let's get rid of that. And then we'll go to the GLTF. We'll go crab. Yeah, bring it in. Oh, crab GLB, sorry. Transform, rotation, position 0. Alright, then we'll make it local. Alright, let me save that, and let's see what we have here. Yeah, there we go. So now we have all of our animations. And we can delete these, because we don't need them. Let's see, T-pose, remove. Idle, remove. These were for a centipede. And all these are good. Okay, so now we can do what I'm trying to actually accomplish. We should go from the crab seeing him to crab attack, which will bring us up to the attacking position. Then we'll go into the stall, so he'll be like swinging his fists. And then whenever we need to attack, we'll call the crab attack strike. That'll bring us to the actual pinch. And then we'll be back into the retreat, which will move us back into the stall, so we can set up another attack. And when we get hit too much, we'll go into the crab die. So, that's great. Let's take a look at the crab die and make sure that came out okay now. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Nice. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and probably export this. Not export it, sorry. What am I fucking talking about? Alright, so we got to change some shit down here on the animation player. We also got to take our animation player and I think I got to go to node, animation finish, connect to our enemy here. Nice. Yeah, so we're gonna have crab attack. Yeah, crab attack. I'm just gonna get rid of these. It's going to. I'm gonna keep. No, I'm just gonna relabel these. We'll fucking. What do we have next? We have crab attack stall. We have crab attack. Crab attack strike. Whoops. Strike. There we go. And then we don't have a return. So we might just get rid of that one altogether. And then we're going to do this. We're going to make a function. Pinch player. And I'm actually going to move this here. Control X and put this in here. So we'll be hooking up this signal when we enter into its interaction area. And yeah, so we'll be hooking this up, but I basically don't want to emit this until we're going to hook it up to the animation. So the crab emit strike. I don't want to actually deal damage till we have that pinch right there. So I'm going to do like right here, we're going to emit a signal to hit that function. So let me add a call method track on the crab enemy. We'll go insert the friggin' key. What is it gonna do? Pinch player. Pinch him good. Cool, so that'll emit the signal to damage the player. And awesome. We'll go from the crab attack. We're gonna say next state equals... I'm actually gonna rename these for a crab because they're badly named. Let's see, we're going to have idle, ready, we're going to have, oh, how's it going, Kibble Bits? I've got my alternative grunge playlist going. We're super edgy today. Dude, I'm definitely calling out of work tomorrow. It snowed so fucking much. I'm like, I already crashed one car in the snow. I'm not risking my grandma's fucking minivan Jeep. That would be absolutely retarded. And especially for a job that I'm like leaving in the next like week. I'm not going to drive an hour through the fucking snow to get there. But it's really brutal because they're probably really going to need me tomorrow. And I'm just going to be like, oh, sorry guys, I just can't do it. Like, there's no reason. But I get a snow day. I'm going to file my taxes early. I'm going to get a big refund. The biggest refund you've ever seen. That's what Trump has told me. Trump said, the biggest refund you've ever seen. So I'm expecting at least, I don't know. I know. I normally get like $2,000 back sometimes, so I'm hoping for maybe more. I don't know. I usually get about $1,000 back, probably not $2,000. All right, what are we gonna do? So we gotta have like ready. That's when he's about to attack. We're gonna have a pinch. I'm gonna call it strike. I don't pay any stupid taxes, but I'll take your refund, Senior Trump. Yeah, I mean, the Minnesota shit is out of fucking control. Where that guy was in a Telegram group basically going around searching for ICE agents to fuck with. And it's like, yeah, dude, you definitely deserve to get shot. And then, I think Trump called him a terrorist, and I was like, hell yes. Fuck that terrorist. Thank you. That feels really good to call that guy a fucking terrorist. Terrorist, insurrectionist, Jewish insurrectionist from the mainland, evil. All right. Idle, ready, strike. I knew there were going to be so many memes as soon as I saw the picture of him. I was like, damn, dude, you couldn't have found the more Semitic looking guy. But, not to be too, you know, I'm the, you know, I love Israel, but that was, it's just really funny seeing that guy. Idle, ready, strike. Yeah, he should have been live streaming. What was he even doing? You know, live streaming it, you know, I would have had more respect for that. Johnny Somali could have, Johnny Somali probably could have rage baited into an actual, like, conflict. Like, if the Democratic Party had employed Johnny Somali, they probably could have, like, rage baited, like, at least 2 or 3 ICE agents to attack him. Or maybe Vitaly. They should hire Vitaly to go and harass the ICE agents. I mean, I don't support that. That's horrible. It's like a terrible thing to do. I support law enforcement, but that is a very funny statement and a very funny thing. Frank Hassel doing it would be really good. Frank would hassle the shit out of some fucking agents, I'm sure. Yeah, dude, Johnny Somali would blend right in. That's the thing. But too bad he's stuck in the rice fields right now. I hope he's being beaten. I hope he's actually being beaten as we speak. I hope he's freezing. I hope they make him sleep, like, on the ground like an animal in that prison. Alright, what are we doing here? So we gotta fix this. I just gotta think this through in my head and stop fucking around. So we have idle when he's not doing anything. We have ready when he's going to be, like, getting into it. I think I'm gonna call that encounter. And we're gonna call this one Ready Claw. The claw is the law. Idle, encounter, ready claw, strike, and then die. And I think that simplifies it. So we're gonna go into encounter. And I think this is gonna be encounter. Yeah, and then this will be ready claw, and this will be, what do we call it, strike? Yeah. Retreat, we don't have that anymore. We're just gonna go back into ready claw. And our coding here will be so flawless that we actually don't need any other ones. Cutscene, we're just gonna add that in case we need to do a little dance for the cutscene. Was there some Cyrax news? I heard that Jim was going to do some Cyrax content or something. He said on his stream, but then I missed it, and I haven't been able to look. I did see that he bricked another Xbox. I guess someone gave him another bad USB stick, and it bricked his Xbox again, which is really fucking funny. I love that shit. I would love to. Too bad. Oh man, Music Biz Marty, dead. Is Cyrax accepting that yet? That his lover, Music Biz Marty, has died? Because for a while he just was not accepting it. He wouldn't even broach the subject. Okay, that makes me feel better for whatever reason. It should work now, right? Oh yeah, we gotta get rid of these. Enemy states. Oh, we don't even need this. I'm just gonna fucking get rid of that for now. Cyrax is too dysgenic for you? Yeah, my brother says that too. I try and talk to him. Well, I used to talk to him about King Cobra and Cyrax, and he would be like, those guys are gross. I'm not watching them. And I would be like, you know, you don't understand the beauty of it. I did get some bug bites on the top of my head one time, and they like had I had like 2 or 3 scabs on the top of my head, and I was like, damn dude, if I pick at these scabs, I'm gonna look like fucking Cyrax. And that made me not want to pick at the scabs on my head. But it was only because of mosquitoes. I think he has them because he has like bed bugs or something. So if we finish the crab attack, we're going to go into the ready claw. And if we finish the ready claw, we're going to be into the strike. And after the crab strike, we're going to go back into the ready claw. No, we're going to go into the encounter. And that should bring us back to the ready claw. Yeah, because the encounter brings us here. That brings us here. And this one brings us back here. So it's a big fucking circle. Get state text not found. Oh my god. I don't even have a debug label. We gotta add one. Label 3D. There we go. Alright, let's try it out. We need to add our crab to one of the encounters, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go back to level 1. Let's go... we're going to get rid of the sea worm. And we're going to add in the crab. And, oh, thank you. Moderator's banned, Sleazy. He's up to something bad. We got the crab going on. I like you chose the YouTube chat as well, and not the Kick chat. Thank you. Don't worry, I'm already probably shadow banned on everything. Alright, so where is the fucking interaction area? Okay, so it's right there. Alright, that should work then. Oh shit. Oh damn, we don't have a target. It's gonna fuck up. Where is the crab? So on the sea worm we have a bone attachment and a target. We gotta add a bone attachment. I'm trying to recover my Twitter too. Are you even good enough to be shadow banned? I don't know. Timmy Timpool used to call that guard all the time. I'm being shadow banned. I do watch some other Godot streamers and they don't really get much interaction. I think I get the most views on YouTube, honestly. When I look at their like metrics afterwards, like their streams that are like uploaded, I'll have like 70 views on mine, or like my Morrowind streams would get like 200, 300 views on them, whereas the other Godot people would get like, you know, like under 100, so. I am one of the top people in the gay little indie games community, okay, buddy? No, my metrics are pretty shitty. I don't really make any videos or anything. But yeah, they're definitely banning like anybody who says anything real anymore. They're just banning them, and then all the comments are like retarded shit, you know. What are we trying to do here? That's right, we gotta add the shit into the motherfucker. The crab. Let's shoot at this guy. Why the fuck not? Bone. Attachment 3D. We're gonna attach it to, I think, like bone number 8 up at the head, and we'll shoot here at the worm, and then we'll make the worm recoil. And we'll go marker 3D, and we gotta call this target. And yeah. Right there we go. I need to go into other streamers' chat and tell them to kiss the ring. I go to Bitlytics thing and I say happy, you know, whatever day it is, and then I also go to Just Covino and I say happy Monday or whatever. So there are people. Can I get a preview of the game? I love typing games. Yes, you can. All right, let's see if this works. It's a little dark. I probably should have turned on the light. All right. Oh, that's right. We don't have any blood spray. So let me just block that out, and we'll just say pass for now. You fucking piece of shit. All right. Yeah. I need to find some drama to get into with other streamers, for sure. That's the way to do it. Yeah, so he's a little off. But yeah, I mean, this is the basic mechanic of it, is you're gonna, like, be going around here. I think that one's inactive. But, yeah, you gotta kill these crabs and these sea worms. It's basically typing of the dead. Oh, I added a shader to those seaweeds. I think they look pretty cool. You can see them moving around now. They look much better than they did, like, just stagnant. Although we don't take any damage right now. And, yeah, there's gonna be, like, different levels and stuff. I'm working on it with another guy who's in the chat, Kibble Bits, and we're probably gonna make, like, 5 levels, and then have like, a boss fight or something. I don't know. You know, we're still, like, making it. This is basically all I have right now. But yeah, we plan to have 5 levels here. We got other ones. The camera snapping is nauseating? No, it's good. It's perfect. It's only nauseating if you're, like, you know, maybe a woman or something. You know, if you're like a man, you can probably handle those G-forces. If you compare it to Typing of the Dead, it's pretty spot on. We could always slow it down. Hold on. We'll slow it down for you. Don't worry. I know you can't play those elite level games like me. The camera snapping is A24 level cinematography. Alright, yeah, perfect. Where is it? There's look, smooth, speed. We'll turn it down to 5. We'll go halfway. You saw me on your home recommendations? Awesome, so I'm not shadow banned. Nice, perfect. Alright, this should be slower. See, that's a little bit slower for you. I had my fingers in the wrong place. Let me do this too. Level 1. We need more light. There we go. Now you can see what's going on. So yeah, that's slower. I kind of like it faster, honestly. I think if you're playing it, if you're like the one playing it, it feels way different. It feels better, faster. Yeah, and I'm like the type of person who can't take hallucinogens because I get like motion sick easy. So if this doesn't fuck with me, then I should be okay. John is the first BIPOC Godot tuber. What is a BIPOC? I don't know what the fuck that is. You must have some corporate job where they're giving you all these presentations or something. You must have gone to college, buddy. Black indigenous people of color, aka Nons, and the 100th trans YouTuber. Black indigenous person of color. Thank you. That was already established. Yeah, I guess I've never met one of those, so I've never had to endure that acronym before. How can you be black and indigenous? How is that, like, wait. To America? You can't be indigenous and black to America. That's not possible. I guess if you were, like, half Native American, half black, but, like, that's not, you still wouldn't be indigenous. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I guess there was a Come Town bit that was so fucking funny about, it was like, you know, they have black people in Africa, but you didn't think there was, they have like bones sticking out of the nose. And then it showed a picture of like the Aboriginals. It was very funny. Oh man, if I can find that Come Town bit, I'm gonna share it in the somewhere in the Discord or something. All right, so the crab enemy, the crab enemy. This is where I think we need to be more like this. I think that's gonna look better. BIPOC is an or conditional if it was an if-else statement, yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna go down to my local legislature and argue these things like an autist. Excuse me, I wrote it up in an if and or loop, and I need you to look at this, because you can't be both, okay? Was every character and Adam in that bit Indian? Probably, yeah. Yeah. Nick Mullen, his brain is very small, so he would just be like, "Oh, what about an Indian? What about a Chinese man?" All right, we're almost there. That's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you guys can't see that. Now the problem is that this thing is kind of like in the way, so I'm gonna have to like move it off to the side or something. I'm gonna have to come up with some more clever ways to do that. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I'm not going to keep playing it over and over again. We have a somewhat working crab. We're wearing like 5 fucking layers right now. What do I want to do now? Damn. Put bong hit transplant in one of those. Dude, the thing about Tom Myers that's so fucking funny is that he aged out of being, he was in the Young Democrats until he aged out. That was probably the funniest thing about that comedian. That he was just like, yeah, you've been a bum too long, Tom. You're just not young and hip enough. Bong hit transplant. Alright, where is my fucking... I'll put one in there. Are we loading from a JSON or something? Data. Bong hit transplant. Can I get a bong hit transplant? Put bong hit transplant in every box. Yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll make it like a retard cheat, and it'll just make you retarded, and it just puts bong hit transplant in every single box. That'll be perfect. It should show up eventually. Beware the Kraken. Jelly Swarm Rising, Bioluminescent Leviathan Awakened. Pressure crushes the unprepared. The Abyss stares back at you. What are some other things we could put here? I'm sure there's plenty of phrases that would be great to throw in here. Hey, that someone stole my bike. That's an old one. That's from fucking oh man, Owen Benjamin. We could put a lot of stuff in here from Owen Benjamin. We'll put the Sam Hyde clip in there. They want you dead and your children hard. That'll be great. So this is what we were doing. I guess we'll still be doing that. Okay, what the fuck am I gonna do now? I do have another level in Blender. Pirate Town. Oh, I'm stealing from you. Evolve to crustacean or perish. That's a good one. I'm stealing from you. A fuck Visa card. Yeah, this is the other one that I bought. I bought these assets right here. It was like a cheap pack. So I was like, damn, I'm not going to have to make all this myself. But yeah, this would work for a good level, I think. I'm going to have them, like, you know, come through here, go up and around, go all the way around this shit. And these are pretty well optimized, I think. I don't know. I might be fucking lying through my teeth. I probably am. Let's take a look. If I select everything. Yeah, I mean, that's not too many, right? Does that select everything in the scene? Yeah, 113 objects. And that's all the triangles, so that's really not a lot. Yeah, so this is what I was going to work on. Oh, I got to do some other music. Give me 1 second, let me play with my fucking phone. Oh man, where the fuck was that? There's like a video game mix that was cool. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, this will be great. If you can't see the polygons, then it's not optimized enough. Look at that, there's a polygon right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna we're gonna use this. I just gotta move, I gotta put some of these more barrels around so it looks like this place is lived in. That's gonna be what we're gonna do. It's gonna be fun stuff. Alright, let's just... I'm a superior level design genius, so I know what I'm doing here. Am I playing... no. You see, I'll show you what I've got going on here. Hold on. We've got my phone over there, and we're playing music on this DeWalt speaker over there. That's what we're doing. I have headphones, but they were annoying me and they hurt my ears. So we're using the DeWalt speaker now. This is some recording your Let's Play with a camcorder type shit. Exactly, yeah. This is only for the true fans. Hell yeah, turn it up. D&B house. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to solid. Alright, so I just need some boxes around here. Bam, no one's ever gonna know these are the same boxes, and I'm gonna put like enemies behind them or something. And then let's get a couple barrels. Oh my god, get away from me. Fucking cat. I'll put some of these right there. And they're all floating in the air. Hell yeah. Great. I didn't realize it had a railing. All right. Yeah, I can't wait to call out of work tomorrow. I'm too busy listening to music and making gay stuff in Blender. Sorry. I've made enough rice and beans and cheese to last me the next week, so I have my food covered. I actually did a bunch of beans in the crock pot yesterday, and I made some rice, so like now I just like fry it all up when I want like food. It's like a cheap way to do it. Ah, fuck. I can't wait for the summer months though. I really want like some fucking... I'm tired of this cold ass weather. It sucks. I want to grow some food outside. I want to start homesteading. Yeah, poverty maxing, exactly. I'm a free man. You're not a free man. You have to work at some corporation, brother. Whereas I have rich family to leech off of, okay? I'm welfare maxing. It's not really poverty maxing if I'm still going out on a boat and fishing. Let's spin this one a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's off-centered. Wow. And then we're going to put that one on top there. See, and that really tells a story because, like, those people, you know, callously put those boxes there. You know, I had to take creative writing in college, and I'm sure that really helped me. Alright. Is Kino Casino streaming tonight? I think they are. It's a Monday. I think I saw the promo go up. Damn, they usually put the promo right about when I'm about to leave. Rice and bean diet is poverty maxing. It totally is, yeah. But it's also not bad. Like, it's like, of the poverty dinners, like, it's definitely the best. I hate it when you have to go with, like, white people to a Mexican restaurant. Honestly, like, my family, when I have to go with them to a Mexican restaurant and they just, like, cannot stop talking about how good the fucking food is, and it's like, it's a fucking taco, dude. We have them all the fucking time. They'd be like, oh, authentic Mexican tacos. He's like, shut the fuck up. It is a fucking taco. You've had a million of them. You're gonna eat a million fucking more. You couldn't tell the difference between this one and the one that I fucking made at home, for real. I don't know. That's just a trigger for me when people talk about food in general. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to talk about food. I hate that shit. I don't know. When people are like talking about consuming restaurant food, and they're just like, oh, I went to Chalupa Dupas and it was so good. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. I don't want to hear how you spent like $80 eating a burger at some shitty fucking... I don't know. That always sets me off. Maybe because I'm an antisocial weirdo. Antisocial lunatic. How dare you tell me about your experiences? Yeah, rice and beans are going to make me strong. They're going to make me into like a 5... I'm going to go from 5'7" to like 6'2", I'm pretty sure. I used to work at this place with a lot of black people there, and they had like ghetto black people, not just like regular black people, but they had we had like a work room, like a break room we would all work in, and they would keep, we would all eat in, and they would keep their ketchup and mustard just out. They would let that shit ferment on the counter all day, and it's like, dude, you gotta put that up. You can't just leave that shit out on the counter after it's open. It's gotta be like put away. But they wouldn't. They didn't see it that way. I didn't eat in that lunchroom because it smelled like rotten fucking condiments. But they would eat in there, like, regardless. It would just smell, like, so bad of rotten food, and they would just be in there eating. It is really brutal when you see what people are, like, willing to do. And they're just like, yeah, no, it's totally fine. It don't matter. It's okay. Even though the place where I'm eating, like, stinks of rancid meat, I can still eat in here. And yeah, dude, that was the thing. Is like I would be out with them on the shop floor, and they would literally say shit like, you know, white people don't be seasoning their food. And it's like, dude, I was around you guys when you guys ate. Like, that fucking lunchroom's an atrocity in there, dude. You know? It's like, at least the food, you know, the food I cook is not, like, rancid. It was brutal. Yeah. There was one guy there who was trying to show me how to use a bandsaw after he almost chopped off his thumb. His thumb was like literally in this like giant bleeding bandage, and he was like trying to tell me that I don't know how to use the saw. And I'm like, yo, like, number one thing you're gonna want to do is keep your fingers away from the fucking blade. And like, he was like trying to show me like, nah, because you gotta get a good cut, so you gotta keep your fingers right there. And I'm like, yeah, dude, why don't you do it? If you're so fucking good at it. It seems like a job for you, man. John don't wash his chicken with Dawn. I do not be washing my chicken. There's really no reason to even have these. They're just for flavoring and texture, I guess. You're not even supposed to rinse it. How do people mix that up? You're supposed to rinse rice, right? I've been rinsing my rice. But yeah, I would never rinse the chicken. We're gonna do one of these numbers. You know what I should do is make all of these rigid objects, rigid body objects in Godot, just to destroy the fuck out of the CPU. Just to overload the hell out of it. Unrinsed rice definitely tastes earthier and grainier. Yeah, I would imagine so. They say you gotta rinse the starch out of it. They say you can do the same thing with potatoes. Like, I guess before they make French fries, they soak them in ice water to, I guess, it like removes some of the excess starch, and that makes it taste, makes it cook better or some shit. That is the supposed meta that I've heard on YouTube. There we go. This looks like a busy wharf. No Man's Wharf. It's a Dark Souls 2 reference. One of the best games ever made. Oh, man. Yes, because starch can become rancid if left out, so you need to hydrate it to preserve the potato. Ah, I see. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna make is some mead. Actually, if I do make any mead, I'll post updates and I'll drink it live. I haven't had any alcohol in years. I probably would get super wasted after like 2 beers. I think this needs to be here. Alright, I gotta use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. He'll come back and write the next one. Oh no. What word are you guys trying to spell? N-I-G? Oh, night. Good night. Thank you. I want YouTube to scrutinize my channel as much as possible. Alright, what am I gonna do? I guess, we're gonna add more fucking barrels. I don't fucking know. Common Medicare chat occurrence. Yeah, I'm in pretty much every Medicare chat. Dropping ends. Why is everything colored like that? It's because I go to... If you go to here, and you put, like, random on here, you can get, so you can see every single, like... Makes it easier to see different objects. What do you mean by colored? Yeah, it's the wrong color. Oh my god, how do I move around? Bigot. Oh, I can do X-ray, can't I? Yeah. BIPOC viewport blender settings, yeah. I think it's going to look cool having the player actually, like, run up these stairs and fight enemies, though. This is a pretty long level. This is Apex Twin. I don't know, I just clicked a random, it's, Wake Up, it's 2000s again playlist. So I have no idea what this is. I only listen to cool music like Megadeth, okay? I'm listening to Mudvayne. Stuff like that. Yeah, you know, me and my friends on the back of the bus, you know, we're listening to cool kid stuff like that. We're doing drugs, okay? We'll stack up two of them. Look at that. Wowee. Oh, has there been anyone shot in Minnesota today? Can we check the... Does anybody know? I was worried there was going to be another shooting, and maybe Jim would do another stream. Refer to my previous post. Is converting to Mormonism for a virgin wife worth selling your soul for blasphemy? I don't know what that has... I need your wisdom. Are you saying that Mormonism is blasphemy? I'd say it's still better than being Catholic. I think Mormonism is closer to the truth than Catholicism. I don't know. I kind of like Mormonism. Ugh. I don't think I could do Mormonism. Can you get stoned during Mormonism? Or do you have to like be do you have to like be like a normal fucking human being? You know, I don't know. I've been to churches before, but they were all pretty lax. If it's like the South Park episode, I don't think I can do it. I'll be real with you, that family in the South Park episode is a lot like how my actual family is. Like my mom's side of the family. Where they're just like, like the nicest, most honest people in the world. And then I come from like the other side of the family with my dad, where they're just like all like getting drunk all the time and doing a bunch of dumb shit. There's a lot of autistic Mormons. I could believe that. I know that Trey Parker and Matt Stone made fun of them with the Book of Mormon. I don't know. I always thought that shit was gay. I thought South Park was pretty much played out a while ago. And, like, now it's just them, like, basically shitting all over Trump. I mean, like, all over, you know, like, politics or whatever. But, I don't know. I've just had enough of it, you know what I mean? It's just like, damn, I'm kind of done with South Park. It sucks. I have, like, relatives that really are into South Park and watch it, and they'll, like, try and fucking talk to me about it, and I'll be like, dude, I don't fucking want to watch that shit. I'm gonna make some type of, you know, thing they gotta go around right here. Give this a closed off feeling. Yeah. I don't know. My problem with churches now is like you go to churches and like everyone there is just like so fucking. I don't fucking know. I shouldn't say anything, but like they all have just been like, I don't know. Like one of the churches I went to, they had like pictures of like Gandhi up on the wall, and it's like I don't really want to see a picture of fucking Gandhi. Like why don't we have a picture of Jesus? You know, like what are we doing here? Or like one of them had like they passed out a pamphlet and it was like the words of Nelson Mandela, and I was like, I don't need to be looking at the words of Nelson Mandela. We're here to study like God and Jesus. You know that guy. We don't need to be like reminiscing about these brown people. But you know, it's like boomer churches, and they just think there's like this magic wisdom in the hands of a brown person. I swear to God, like the boomers just believe like, you know, oh, you know who had it figured out? Gandhi. Yeah, Mahatma Huma Galuma Gagipi. He had like magic powers and he communicated with nature. Like, I swear to God, like that's how some of these boomers fucking interact with the world. I don't know. New Age spiritualism. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. My last church experience was a rant about how hate speech was bad, and I was embarrassed the entire time. Yeah. Yeah, it's like fucking insane. It'll be like, you know, they'll read like the story of like Adam and Eve, and the pastor will be like, and that means like to always support your wife. You know, that's the story, and the meaning of that story is to always support your wife. And it's like, is that, you know, well, how did you get that one, dude? I don't know if that's what the fucking story was saying. Yeah, MLK was a hero. Yeah, it'll be like, they'll just like pull that out during the seminar of like, you know, and, you know, Jesus was sweating in the seminar of Gethsemane, and that reminded me of the time that Martin Luther King took a bullet for our sins. And it's like, what are we going to talk about fucking... And then the Age of Ultron happened, and that was when Jesus really came to save us. It's like, you know, they will just like start throwing in like pop culture shit. Yeah, I mean, that's the exact story. Is like you can't trust your wife when the like your enemies are trying to conspire with her. Is like that's the moral of the story. That was like the first story that somebody ever wrote down. Like a man was like, "Damn, dude, this has happened to me. I'm so fucking angry. I gotta write it down." And he pulled out a stone tablet and he was like, "Kadoosh, kadoosh, kadoosh, kadoosh." And the stone tablet about how his wife fucked him over. That's so fucking funny. People there are on the more based end of the spectrum. You see, I would love to do a church sermon, and then people would just be like, "What you're saying is completely untrue and disrespectful," and I'd be like, "No, it's all true up here." I don't know what shows you were watching. Probably watching the Discovery Channel. Probably watching watching your Jewish history, huh? Huh, buddy? Yeah, and then that's why I don't go to churches, because I would say stuff like that. Yeah, another thing they would do is they would just bring random Jewish people in to teach them, and they would be like, "This is like Arum Arahim Arahibalu, you know, and he's going to teach us about the Bible." And it's like, but he doesn't believe in Jesus. Like, why would he have like? Does he have like extra knowledge? They have like extra chapters of the Bible they're not sharing with you. It's just such a weird thing that like only like Southern Baptist Christian like boomer churches would do, where it's like, we're gonna bring this person of a different religion in to come and preach to you, where it's like, but if we believe that we have the answer, why would we do that? That makes no fucking sense. I don't know. No, it's the people that pretend to be celebrity singers and they bring out the instruments to make it a party. Oh, yeah, dude, I hate singing. The singing sucks, man. Yeah. The singing is like the worst part. What they need to do is hand out amphetamines and then just let people dance to their own music. That would be, you know, it's just a big trance hall. Then thinking about becoming a pagan LARPer. I don't know, but those guys are even gayer. Being an atheist is too gay. Yeah, imagine being the amazing atheist right now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I did get a letter from the Mormon church. There's a Mormon church in my area, and they sent me a letter. They basically said that I can come in for a consultation anytime, and they'd be willing to take my money. But I said the Scientologists have already come. I'm going for a Scientology consultation. Tom Cruise is going to fuck my ass. They're going to blot it out of my memories. I don't know what they do in the fucking Scientologist church. If you can watch Hyperborean knowledge videos, that's basically it, yeah. Yeah, pagans, I guess they're like, you know, they just kind of like enjoy being white. I love that bananas will forever haunt TJ Kirk. Yeah, true. There's a fucking story that I was reading. I think Null brought it up. I was watching some like old archive shit, but so the amazing atheist, I guess he went to meet like some person in like a different town, like way back in like 2011 or something. He went to go meet some girl, and like the dad of the girl that he went to go meet, I mean, they were like of age, like, you know, nothing like underage or anything. But the father of the girl saw the banana video before he showed up. And so, like, they were in there on the, like, couch talking to this girl or whatever. And then the dad, like, gets him alone for a second. He's like, you need to leave. I seen what you did with that banana. And if I can find that story, I was looking for it the other day. I was using ChatGPT to dig through it, but I couldn't find the fucking story. But yeah, it was really funny to me that he got kicked out of the house because a fan sent, like, this man... probably a video of him slobbing down and putting a banana up his ass. Which is probably one of the worst ways for a date to end. But I was like, damn, this whole situation seems really weird. Like, that you're going to, like, this other person's house in a different state to go meet them, and their parents are there. And it was like, I couldn't... The way it was written, it was like, I think it was a woman that was, like, transitioning into a boy. You know, it was just some fucking weird lesbian chick that he was going to meet. Very Styx Hexenhammer coded. Oh, dude, you should do what Styx does. You should be a Styx person. You stole ass. The problem with neo-paganism is that it's completely made up. We have no recorded knowledge of how it was really practiced in its tradition. What are you talking about? I can't bring a bunch of women into the woods and try and bang them. It's a long-held tradition of the pagans. That's what they do. That's what Holy Rollers was, wasn't it? It was just some guy who was like good-looking, and he would just steal a bunch of women into a harem, and he would be like, I have the light of Jesus. I'm showing these women Jesus at my compound. That's what you want to do. You gotta do some type of David Koresh compound where everyone has to give their life for you. And, you know, your stuff. You could do Anthill Children type stuff where you're like, you know, conducting your weird What was he like? He was conducting surgeries on the people that he was like overseeing. Yeah, that was a terrible cult. He could be like Chris Chan. Yeah, sexy orgies with beautiful busty chicks and hugging trees, being a barbarian, based as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to sit around thinking about how bad I am every fucking day. I don't have to go and praise some other foreign entity. I don't have to hear from some boomer about how, like, oh man, back in my day, you know, we really knew what Christianity was. We were real bitches. I would turn the other cheek in literally any circumstance. You could literally do anything you want to me, and I would just submit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Pretty much any religion seems more based than what we have, like, at most churches, just to be real. And, like, you know, when you do go there and you see the churches, like, most of them are just filled with people who are, like, really rich. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't have anything in common with these people. Not because of the rich thing. Like, I have rich relatives, but it's just, like, I just, like, can we just, like, get stoned and, like, you know, do something cool instead of, like, standing around doing, I don't know, doing nothing? Or talking about, like, I don't know, I hate when people are, like, talking about the struggle of other groups. It's just like, dude, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Westboro Baptist is the one true religion. Yeah. Christianity in its purest form. Yeah. Alright, so I guess this will be the end of it. Over here. What about Shintoism? Should we do Shintoism and we all pray at the altar of the boomer and tell them how cool they were? Dude, boomers would love that if we adopted Shintoism after they die and we're, like, you know, erecting monuments to the boomers. Oh, we're so sorry that you died. Please come back and guide us. That's probably what they want. I think I just duplicated that whole thing. Do you believe in the theory that the Vatican has the first ever Bibles, but they're keeping it always from the public eye? I thought the Jews had it. Didn't the Jews used to hide that shit away and sneak it? That would be interesting. It would be refreshing if the Vatican had it. I'll say that. It would be nice to see the Vatican bros get one. But I do think Catholicism in general is just like worship is like it's not even real Christianity in my eyes. Like it's like all the saints and stuff, and then like the Catholic priests not being allowed to get married is like really stupid. It's just like they value tradition over the actual like laws of, you know, like the religion you're supposed to follow. That Bible, it's the Book of Mormon all along. Yeah. Let's see. My grandma gave me this one. Hold on. What fucking version is this? Holy Bible, New International Version. No, I have the New International Version. So I have like the most cucked version you can get. Catholic Mexicans will worship Christ and then make ofrendas and sacrifices to the dead like shrines. Yeah. Yeah. But isn't that more of like a fun thing? Like that's not like, you know, I don't know. I thought that was more of a thing like Halloween. This sounds like Katy Perry. What else do we have here? There we go. We got some Lost Water Sanctuary. Oh, great. They're all up in the sky. Alright, how much fucking further? So there's not really going to be anything. We're just going to get rid of these. We don't want those there. We're going to get rid of this. A chip is going to be like a centerpiece. This stuff here. No, I don't want to download that. Whoops. Actually, we are going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of this and that and that. Mormonism used to be really based. I could do a whole essay about how the good guys were white and blacks could only be servants in super heaven. Yeah. That's pretty based. Yeah, wasn't the lore that God turned their skin black to punish them because they were annoying him or something? He was at a restaurant and they wouldn't be quiet and he was like, silence. They were like, shit, I don't need to be silent for no lord. And he was like, well, then take this. And you have to have 3+ wives to unlock super heaven. That's pretty based. So you have to make at least $900,000 a year to be a Mormon, essentially. To keep 3 modern women. You'd just be like, I spend $300 a day. I get DoorDash for each one of them a day, and of course my family, my large 18-member household family. Cain was the first black because it gave him a mark for killing his brother, and that's why they are violent to this day. So in other words, joining FLDS. What's FLDS? Annoying? What, on a bus or something? uh, what am I doing? I need to bring this up. Alright, this should be good enough to bring into Godot. I'm tired of fucking with everything. That's good enough. That's enough barrels. It's plenty barrel-y. This really isn't serving any purpose over here. We're probably going to delete it. Well, they're already fucking optimized. We're just going to leave them in. Who gives a shit? It'll be fine. We're going to get rid of that one. Actually, we are going to get rid of them. Cool. Alright, let's export it. File, export, GLTF, and we'll go into the typing game. We'll do level 2. We're gonna call it floating platforms. I might not make it water. I might do like just like a black abyss below it or something. We'll make it cool and edgy, like a 9 Inch Nails concert. FLDS is a Mormon offshoot that still practices the multiple wives, is racist, and only problem is the current prophet is a sicko who is currently in jail. Oh no. Is that the one that was like it was like Mitt Romney clan? They were loosely related to Mitt Romney, and they were like holed up in the desert or something. It was like the desert in between like the Mexican cartels, and they were fighting the Mexican cartels. There was that Vice article like multiple years ago. It was like, meet the Mormons who are fighting the Mexican cartels and related to Mitt Romney, I think was the tag. Do you remember what they said about him? That he put the dog on top of the roof? He put the dog on top of the roof. Was that true, by the way? Did he put the dog on top of the roof? I don't really give a shit, but I guess some people would. Oh, did we export it? We did. Let's give this a click-a-rooney. Do we have a metal instrumental playlist? Let's see what this looks like. This is probably going to suck. Alright, but let's go here. I guess I don't mind this. This is nice. Alright, yeah, we'll just make a new level. We'll call it level 2. What did I call the other one? Yeah, just level 1. Alright. We're going to make it local. And for now, I'm just going to hide the fog. Nice. Is that how it's supposed to be? Looks way different. Am I retarded right now? Oh, I probably had a bunch of stuff hidden. Yeah, I mean, there's that one. Why is all this one here? Did I duplicate the shit? Vehicle wheel. Well, that's crazy that it brought that in as a vehicle wheel. Interesting. Oh, there's more scenes. Damn, so they already had one scene ready to go. Is their scene better than mine? Probably. Yeah, their scene's much more better than mine. Holy shit, I should just use theirs. Damn. I don't know which one looks better. This one's more linear. This one's mine, and then this one's the one they made. We're going to be going through a track and killing enemies. Which one do you think looks better? Probably this one. Yeah, I think I am scene mogged. I think this one looks better. It's got like a central location. This one's got all these stupid fucking up and downs. I think I'm just going to use their default one. I'm going to save it as a different one. Control-Shift-Save. We're going to call this one Pirate Town Mogged. And then we're going to delete my shitty model. We're going to use their model. We'll just bring it down. I like this one better because it's all on one level, unlike mine. And it's done for me, so it makes me feel better. Alright, let's export this one. Whatever, we'll do a secret level. I'll have a bunch of secret levels. What? Alright, we're gonna use my level. Fuck that. I don't know what's going on here. We're gonna get rid of all that. I'm also gonna get rid of all these. I have no idea. Oh, that's probably what all those things were. Okay. Alright, so now we've gotten rid of all that garbage, right? We just have my shit. Alright, we are going to use my level. Fuck it. You should make support beams longer and add that height-based fog below in Godot. That's true. These beams? Yeah, I could just fix that right now. I mean, you're never even really going to see it anyway. Except if you look from that direction. I could literally just extrude them, probably. Let me do that. Oh, perfect. I would have to unwrap them. Fuck it, we'll do that. Damn, it's gonna take forever. And what happens if I do this? Control plus, 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 and then we go UV unwrap. UV smart, UV project. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I guess I should do that for all. Should I do it for all of them? There's really not a lot of them, but I just don't feel like fucking doing it. Oh, shit. Alright. Oh, can't I just select them like this? Yes. And then control plus, 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 and UV, smart UV project. That gets them good enough. UV, smart UV project. And yeah, I probably will add in the fog. Damn, I'm really fucking hungry. I might take a break and go get some food. It's gonna be like that. Whoops. Edit mode, control plus plus. All right. UV, smart UV project. Awesome. You know what would be really good is some fucking Burger King. Probably make me really sick though. That's poverty maxing. Every time I eat Burger King, I get really fucking sick. But it tastes really good. I really love Whoppers. Whoppers are like my favorite fast food burger to get. And they always give me a crown, I guess because they think I'm retarded or something. Although I was there with my friend one time at the Burger King near me, and I thought they called us fags when they gave me our order. They said like, here's your bag, but I thought he said, here you go, fags. And I was like, damn, I'm gonna load up the hardest fucking R. And I was about to walk in that store and call that black lady the hardest fucking R that you've ever heard in your life. But I did not do that. I realized it was a simple misunderstanding, and she had said bags and not fags. They still give me the fucking crowns though. Yeah, they know I'm a chud. UV, smart UV project. Whoppers are objectively the best because of the flame-grilled patties and the generous amount of condiments, unlike Zogdonald's, yeah. Yeah, dude, they fucking slather that bun in the special sauce. That's my favorite part. Whatever the Whopper sauce is, that stuff's good. Alright, now we're going to export. I haven't been to McDonald's in probably maybe 5 years. Maybe 5 years before I've been to a McDonald's, so I couldn't tell you. But I mean, fast food's expensive as fuck now. It's like going to a regular store. I think it's 3 parts mayo, 2 parts ketchup, and 1 part mustard. Yeah, probably. It's basically just the mustard and the mayo is like my favorite. There we go. Now I got my shit. McDonald's is sickeningly bad. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, my when I go and actually get dinner with my family, they're pretty bougie, so we're going to like, you know, some pretty nice place. Let's go do the family dinner at the Walmart, at the fucking at the McDonald's. When I was a kid, McDonald's was like my favorite. That was, you know, like comfort food, but it's probably I don't even know if kids would like it anymore. All the kids like Cookout. That's like the Zoomer place is Cookout, right? I had a younger sister and like they would always talk about like Cookout. Well, I had a few younger sisters and that was where they always wanted to be, is like Cookout. That was where all the kids would go. I have like never been into, I don't think I've actually been inside of a Cookout. I think someone picked it up for me one time, but that's about it. Yeah, I think it's like a, I think it's like an East Coast thing. Damn, I don't remember how this water worked. That must have been the one I used, though, because it was water, too, so I would have stopped. Yeah, let's grab this one. Damn, what did I use? Let's go back to the fucking... Oh, that's right, I was going to try and do, like, a Black Void instead of the other thing, but, fuck it, we already got the pirate ship. We should probably get rid of the ships if we're going to do, like, a Void. Whatever. We're going to do the sea area. We'll do pirates. Fuck it. Where's level 1? Level 1. Where's the sea? Have you guys heard of Zaxby's? Zaxby's like a new thing around here. But apparently they were all up north or something, or they're down south. I don't know. They're like in different areas than here. Damn, where is my sea mesh? Right here, there we go. Okay, so I'm just using normals. Alright. And then what is this one? Okay. Noise is what I meant. Sorry, not normals. Noise texture. Let's see if this does it. Don't worry about the beeping. It's not a big deal. And then we'll add a world environment. Damn, I gotta make some shit. I'm also like fucking starving. I think I'm gonna call it for now, and then I'll be back to do some more stuff in a minute. I'm gonna make this level tonight, but I gotta go grab some fucking food because I'm dying. But